Hello, hello, and I hope you are doing well on this beautiful Monday morning. Take a moment, check in with yourself. How are you feeling before we get into week 4? I'm excited you are here, possibly live or watching the recording. Check in. How's your body feeling? How are you feeling? Week 4, we are going to be talking about the number isn't your name, reclaiming your worth beyond the scale. Because if you're on a weight loss journey, you may be at a place where the scale is getting you to a place of maybe you're sad, you're frustrated, you want things to start shifting and changing. And so we're talking about something that's actually a little tender, something that carries weight literally and actually emotionally. So the scale, the number, the measurement, and also the judgment around it. And I want to open with this truth. You are not your weight. You are not your pant size. You are not a number. That number doesn't know your heart. It doesn't know your soul. It doesn't know your laughter. It doesn't know the way you've kept showing up for yourself over and over again. It doesn't know how much healing you've actually done internally. And it doesn't know who or where you're going. But for many of us, that number has defined us. And so I want to talk about that a little bit today and really start moving through releasing that number, that judgment, okay? And so the emotional weight of the scale, okay? The number on the scale is not neutral for most of us. It carries possibly lots and lots of stories over decades of time. We praise when it's dropped. We may feel some shame when it rose. We try to control it. We try to obsess over it. Maybe there's panic around it. And also there may be some joy around it. That number has become a scoreboard almost for you, a verdict, a measure of how you're doing or how good you're doing. But there's that sacred shift I want you to start really considering as we move through this week 4. What if your worth wasn't measurable? What if your success was felt, not weighed? What if your peace, your freedom, your joy was better measured of progress than the actual number? I want you to love yourself now and still have your goals. This isn't about giving up. This is about giving yourself this extra grace during this time. We can have goals. I love goals. You can want to change your body, but not because your body is bad, not because you're trying to earn love, respect, or even peace. You change because you start seeing yourself a little bit more clear. You nourish yourself because you're worthy. You move because it actually feels good, not because it's punishing you or it's something you have to do. Can you imagine loving your body in this process? Not waiting until you hit your goal, not waiting until it's easier to look in the mirror. I always say when I lost my 50 pounds, sometimes I'm like, wow, it like almost just came off of me. But then if I looked at the moments that it took a lot. It took a lot, even though that chapter is over for me. It took a lot. I want you to know that you can love yourself now and still support where you're actually going. So I want you to think about what would change if the scale didn't define you. If you never stepped on the scale again, how would you know that you're healing yourself, that you're weighing less, that you feel good? Would it be the way your clothes feel on you? Would it be the quieting of food noise that you're surrounded by? Would it be the way you walk with more confidence? Would it be your ability to say, I'm proud of myself without a number, giving you the permission to actually do it? So this week, we are reclaiming your power from an external validation. You get to say, I feel good in my body, and that's enough. You get to say, this number doesn't own me. You get to choose peace over panic. How does that feel for you? I want you to think about this and like where you're at in your journey. Like, is this giving you a sense of like, whoa, maybe I just need to keep doing the thing and not worry about the actual scale? Like, does that matter? I always say that the scale gives you some data. That's what it does, but it does not define you. So I want you to think about some new markers of progress. Let's redefine what the progress means. It could mean so many things, but these are some things that come to mind: energy, ease, confidence, alignment, trust, feeling more at home in your body, having more clarity around food, leading yourself from love and not from a control stance. These are things no scale can ever measure at all, at all. This is what becoming her feels like. It's not just visible change, it's the change that you're seeing inside of yourself. And that's really what this 8 weeks is about, is like tuning in to more than just the body, that capsule that's, having us live our lives. So your anchor question for this week is, can I be in the becoming and love where I am now? You can be becoming and still celebrate now. You can have goals and still be enough. You can want more and not make yourself wrong for where you actually are in your weight loss journey. Let this be the week that you hold both truths. We're going to close today in a meditation. More than a number. This meditation I created is here to help you return, not to a number, but to your truth. You have to start knowing your truth, to remind your body, your heart, and your soul. You are not your weight. You are not your size. You are not a before or an after. You are a whole living, breathing miracle right now. Let's begin in finding just a little bit of stillness in your body. Possibly closing your eyes, tuning into your breath, tuning into that vessel with that inhale and that exhale. I want you to do that again, breathing in, holding at the top, and then exhaling soft, slow. And repeat that a few times. Just feeling your body, tuning in to how you're feeling, how you're going to move forward with what you've learned today, what you've heard today. Let your breath begin to guide you inward towards safety and towards that truth that we've been talking about. Feel your body resting beneath you. Notice where you might be holding some tension, possibly in your body, in your belly, in your chest, in your shoulders. I hold it in my shoulders a lot of the time. And with your next breath, I want you to soften. I want you to let go of anything that's no longer serving you. You are safe to be here. You are safe to be seen just as you are showing up today. Now I want you to gently bring to mind the last time you stepped on the scale. Where were you? What did the scale say? And then most importantly, I want you to think about, what did it mean to you? I want you to pause here and notice emotions that maybe come up without pushing them away at all, just being here. Maybe there's frustration, maybe there's shame, maybe there's some pride, maybe there's fear. Whatever is present, just let it rise to the surface. No judgment, just witnessing. And now I want you to imagine that number slowly fading away, like actually disappearing, dissolving. Because that number doesn't define your value. It doesn't know your growth. It doesn't see your spirit, doesn't see your heart. As I said, it's just a data point, not a declaration of your worth. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, silently say, I release the power I've given to the scale. Again, I want you to inhale and exhale, and I want you to repeat, I am not a number. I am a woman in her power. Now bring your awareness to your heart. Feel its rhythm. Feel its actual steadiness. And ask yourself, how do I want to feel in my body beyond the number? Do you want to feel light? Do you want to feel confident? Do you want to feel at ease? Do you want to have a sense of freedom around food? Let those feelings arise, not from the outside, but really from within you. I want you to feel free now. You can feel the power inside of you. You can feel proud of the place you're at right now. Weight can shift, goals can evolve, but your worth is not on the line here. You don't have to shrink to be loved. You don't have to measure yourself to feel proud. You are already enough. You are already whole. You are already her. Check in with your breath on that inhale and that exhale. I want you to repeat these words in your heart. I am more than a number. I lead with love. My body is not a project. I choose peace over pressure. Let these words root deep into your bones. Let your body exhale. Let your body release any tension inside of you, and let the truth rise. I don't want you chasing perfection. I want you to be in the here and the now, because those are the moments and the actions it's going to take in your weight loss journey. We're not chasing after something. We're in the moment. It's one step at a time and one meal at a time. Take a final deep breath in. I want you to hold at the very top and then release slowly but fully. And when you're ready, gently, maybe just bring some movement back into your body. Come back not smaller, come back even stronger. Because you were never a number, you were always you. It's just, how do you look at yourself? So maybe this week you cover or put away your scale for the next 7 days. Do not weigh yourself. Instead, write a daily reflection. Today, I felt powerful. Win. I felt connected to my body. Win. Your worth was never your number. I want this to be the mantra for the week. I am more than a number. I lead with love and action. I celebrate who I am and who I am in becoming. Let your worth be intentional. Let your progress be measured in peace and how you feel about yourself. Let the scale lose its power and let you be you. You are not a number. Your body is listening to you. So be kind to that beautiful, beautiful body that you have inside of you. I'm sending you much, much love. If you're looking for more of a guided, journal practice, I have the Becoming Her journal on my website at 5050 Gal. It's like an actual physical one. You can also buy the ebook, but it is basically a guide for 12 weeks. And a lot of the things that you're hearing inside of here are going to be a reflection of how I have you move through it on your own for another 12 weeks. So I appreciate you being here on today's live, and just take this 1 week ahead of you and start really thinking about not having the scale be anything that defines you. So much, much love to you all, and I will see you next week.